Okay. Last time it was a priest, it turned out to be a thief rogue. Which makes me think that maybe it's gonna be a thief rogue again. I mean, I'll play the prince turn 3 if I have nothing else to play. I mean, it's fine. Okay, we'll see if... Okay, so it is quest. I wish I'd kept the call. But honestly, it's fine because I drew the Dunbalder's Bunker. So we're actually still in a decent spot. Is Ping Mage... Is the Ping Mage you played worth crafting, or you'd rather wait to... Everything, I would rather wait to craft next expansion. If you have a question about it, unless it is a Murloc Shaman or Murloc Warrior, or not Warrior, Warlock, which is pretty cheap, I would recommend just holding off, because the other ones are cheap and they're effective to climb with, so like they work, right? But everything else, I would highly recommend just waiting, because like I don't want you to craft a pretty expensive, let's just hypothetically say Curse Warlock, and then having it kind of be worse next expansion and feeling bad that like, oh, you guys just spent extra money when you didn't need to, if that makes sense. Bran isn't really that impactful. We'll play a 3/4. I mean, he's not a spell or anything, but it's something to play. We don't really have that much damage stuff. We're going to shoot that with Marked Shot. Thank goodness he played something. But yeah, basically everything that isn't a fairly budget deck, or maybe if I play another budget deck that turns out to be pretty decent, I would recommend not playing it, or not crafting it. Thins out the deck, which is cool. But it could clutter up my hand if he doesn't trigger any of the spells. We're still gonna go Spring Trap. We're still gonna hit him in the face, because eventually these traps will trigger. Explosive Trap isn't one of the ones that will come out of Spring the Trap, though, which is interesting. We might end up just going like Aim Shot Hero Power next turn. I'm not 100% sure of what I want to do yet. Quest Priest is an interesting matchup because they have a lot of healing, especially like over time stuff that could keep them alive for quite a while. I mean, this is going face. Do I ever Spring the Trap my own minion? Do I ever Spring the Trap my own minion here? To thin out my deck as much as possible and kind of make it harder for him to do anything. Like, now he can't really remove my minion. It thins out my deck by 2. I'm gonna do it. Maybe this is Little Brain, but I personally think that it's Giga Brain. I mean, what are the odds out of 40 cards we find the other Dunbalder's Bunker? Like, it's better to just thin out my deck now and try to find more reliable cards, in my opinion anyway. So what does he play? Okay, he trades that away, that's fine. If he plays a spell, it gets stopped. Oh, but now it becomes a 4 cost, which is actually really good for him. Shoot. This is pretty not great. Boom. Shoot him. Shoot him. I mean, we need to draw something like Multicaster or even School Teacher real soon. We got 2 Spring the Traps. I did not expect to draw both of those Spring the Traps so soon after the other thing. Like that. I mean, we stall him out for another turn, right? Like, at the end of the day, it's not bad to have stalled him out for another turn. We drew Arcane Shot, which is definitely not what I want. I'm genuinely considering just going Bran, Spring the Trap, and then shooting him, and then Arcane Shotting him the next turn. Like, at this point, we kind of have to do something. We really just have to. Like, we have to finish our quest as quickly as possible. And you know what? If we end up not getting anything good out of it, so be it. If we don't get multicast or we don't get the call or even a tracking, so be it, you know? On the bright side, next turn we are going to be able to play Tavish. We do end up getting the call, which is really good. Hero power, shoot, get Tavish, play Tavish, shoot, play explosive trap, shoot. And I don't know if explosive trap will ever be activated. Same with freezing trap, but you know, fingers crossed. Here's hoping. So if we play the call, hopefully we get, I want to say school teacher, because that's going to be the thing that might generate us more cards down the line, whether it be with a tracking or another call or any number of things. Oh yeah, Thief Rogue's very good. 30 card Thief Rogue. I have a 75% win rate, such a solid deck. Yeah, I think that, I mean, 75% is a bit high. I don't know how large your sample size is there. But, I definitely think that it has the potential to be quite good. You know, I think that, yeah, has the potential, I guess. If we, that's 3, 4, or 3, 2, 3, darn. I mean, I guess we can go, boom, then this, shoot him in the face, then this, and then shoot him in the face, and then hit him, and then play quick shot, and then hit him again. Like, we're just doing a good chunk of damage at this point. School teacher doesn't really do too much. He loses Serena, which is not that important. I mean, he has decent healing. We're gonna have to come up with some pretty good damage here, but I think we should be able to do it. And all we have to do is draw like a tracking, and we can go kind of crazy. Oh, no. Okay, fair enough. He does get to heal 10 HP off of that. Not a fan. Let's see what this gives me first. Aimed shot? That's really good. We'll just deal 3 damage. It doesn't thin up my deck at all, unfortunately. Maybe we save Spring the Trap, because he probably hits with the 1/4 at some point, and I get to play Spring the Trap and do that next turn. Boom, shoot. And then save that and not play anything else. I mean, if I end up drawing Freezing Trap, that'll suck, but I don't know. I'm not really under that much pressure. Like, he hasn't even finished the 6. He still needs to play 6, 7, and 8. That dies, but it does trigger the Freezing Trap, so Spring the Trap does actually help quite a bit now. It thins out the deck by 1, which is, you know, it's not overpowered or anything, but it's definitely something. Honest question, why do you play these aggro decks, even after hitting Legend? I mean, I play a super wide variety of decks. I'm playing a deck somebody used to hit rank 1 Legend because it was a kind of interesting build. I play an insane variety of decks. Like, if you look at my channel, I haven't played an aggro deck in, like, several days.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Do I kill the 4/6 somehow here? How much damage can I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You need 20 damage out of 23. We're off by just a smidge of damage we are off by. Because this doesn't count as a spell, it doesn't reset this. So that's 1, 2, 3 hero powers. 2 of them do 4. That doesn't count towards this, so that's unfortunate, but it's fine. shoot him. Hit, hit. Save aimed shot for a little bit more burst, I guess, later down the road, because I don't really have that much hand space anyway. Multicast would be great. Another school teacher would be great. The call would be pretty okay at this point. Tracking would be fantastic. We didn't have enough damage, we were just off. I remember you said once you tried to hit the highest legend you could, and that was absolutely draining. Did he reach your goal? I mean, the thing I ended up doing was, okay, he draws a card. It's not really that big of a deal. He'll probably end up overdrawing this turn anyway. I ended up hitting, I think, 72 or 76 legend. I don't remember, but it was one of those two. And at the end of the day, I didn't really care about it. Like, it was draining, and I didn't ever really want to do it again. This is awful. This is absolutely just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible draw RNG here. There are so many good cards that I could draw that would be insanely good. Now he's gonna play Mutanus because he just drew it off of that. And he's gonna eat this, and I'm gonna lose an extra minion, and I'm gonna lose the game. Tracking, multicaster, even the call, pretty decent. All those cards are fine. Mutanus. Oh? 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 I'm very confused. Okay, we got the call, which means we should be able to just win the game, I'm pretty sure. Shoot, call, shoot, tracking. Yeah, we win, GG. Okay, thank goodness. We'll go with quick shot. Shoot, and then hit him for 5. And then we're gonna quick shot shoot him again, thank goodness. I mean, that was some pretty bad drawing near the end there. The whole reason we won Multicaster is because we have Arcane, Fire, and Frost, so, I mean, we wanted it, but at the end of the day, it's still fine, I guess. None of these cards are really the price that I want. I want to have, well, not price, none of them are really the cards that I want. I want to try to find Dunboulder's Bunker and cheap removal against the Demon Hunter. And we found 2 Wound Praise, which is quite good, actually. If it ends up being Thief Rogue, so be it. I don't really care. I mean, I'll deal with it. It'll be fine. Okay, the call, not bad. We could potentially use that as well. We do need to try to kill that 1/3. What am I worried about? I mean, if it's just a 1/3, maybe we could, you know, not do anything for a turn or two. We get Barbed Nets. We could go Barbed Nets, Wound Prey. Activates the hero power. But then again, I kind of want to play the call. But then what minion am I really looking for? Like, I don't want to play these minions before this. I think it's just Barbed Nets, Wound Prey. We can play the call next turn. We just need to control the board as much early as possible. And then we'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Demon Hunter's always a hard matchup for me, just in general, because they have so much damage potential and so much aggro. So even in situations where I'm like, oh, I'm probably safe here, oftentimes, no. No, I am not. But it's probably gonna be Wound Prey Ping. Strike now. It might just be Wound Prey not ping. We'll just do this. And then we're gonna go... Oh, wait, that's a Naga too. I forgot about that. We're gonna go Coin, Wound Prey to kill this off so it doesn't scale. We'll probably end up playing Aimed Shot soon. I'm just trying to make this free as quickly as possible, and then after that we can maybe play a little bit slower.
Scar, a foe vanquished.
Golden
Okay.
bear.
I'm gonna have to kill the 2-1. Worst case scenario, we ping it. I mean, I guess what we could do is we could go Aimed Shot. Well, we can go Tracking first, see what we get. And then Aimed Shot, and it's fine. Ooh, I really like the Bunker, though. We could play the Bunker turn 5. After playing Aimed Shot. So then we go aim shot here. Hero power for free his face. Because it's free, we might as well. And what, we dodge 1 damage? Then we're gonna play bunker ping. We might go school we might end up playing bunker way later, like turn 7 now that I think about it. Because it might just be like school teacher, Naga ping, and then Beastalker Tavish turn 6, and then eventually bunker turn 7. Oh no, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to kill that right now. That needs to die immediately. I mean, I'm still at 25 HP, so it's not like I'm doomed or anything, but I'm not happy. We got shell shot. I just need this to get hit with the 3 or the 2. Just not the 1.
Victory is in my grasp.
I mean, I think I play it first so I know if I need to hero power it or not. Because if I hero power it 1-1, like it's a 1... this could still live. I'm gonna shell shot first and see what happens. I have no real other thing that I could potentially do. Okay, we do hit that. We can kill this off with 2, which is really, really good. And then we play the bunker. And we'll play Tavish next turn. And then we'll play some secrets. Gotta be honest, Ecore, I came back after a few days ago to test the waters, and boy, have I not experienced such a completely terrible meta in such a long time. That's weird. I've been kind of enjoying the meta. I mean, I'm not gonna say the meta's perfect, because it obviously is not, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. Also, do I even want to play Beastalker Tavish at this point? Like, what do I get? Explosive Trap? Which isn't terrible, I guess. I mean, I kind of want to go for maybe Ice Trap and Explosive. Maybe not Freeze. What's he going to run into me with? That does damage and helps me complete my quest. And then we get Ice Trap, which I guess is fine. We're going to start hero powering every turn we can. Tavish after completing stage 2. I mean, I have to, right? I mean, I need the armor. I need to slow him down in some way. I mean, this does hurt me quite a bit, but like, I don't have any damage spells in my hand. It's not like I'm gonna magically complete my quest in the next little bit anyway. I don't know, maybe I would've. I probably would've. It's not that big of a deal. We get more hero, we get more animal companions. We flood the board, which is not bad. I mean, it's not perfect, but at the end of the day, if we go like boom, boom, it's not a big deal. I mean, I didn't like doing it, don't get me wrong, but I had to. Hopefully it's Misha. Actually, I don't really care what it is. It's Huffer, that's pretty cool too, I guess. I mean, we're only gonna be able to play like 3 secrets at once anyway. Like, it's not like we're gonna go crazy. I should have multicasted first to try to finish the quest. I mean, yeah, I just feel kind of pressured by Demon Hunter to try to make the most powerful play every single time. Like, if I play multicaster, and then he plays like Kurtrus and he kills that and has a 6-4 on the board, I just feel like it's so much harder to deal with. Whereas with this, I can go like boop. Then I can go boop. Then I can go boop. And it doesn't feel that bad, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm... I mean, it is freezing trap, but I also don't want him to be able to attack. I think I do need to kill that. I don't know. Against Demon Hunter, I just have this mindset of having to be like maximum safe, which honestly is probably not correct. You have a point. It's probably just my mentality going against this deck is wrong. Oh, wow. That's not good. He takes 8 damage. He takes 10 damage because of explosive trap. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't correct. Wait, you didn't hit Huffer? I mean, at the end of the day, we still get 2 animal companions, which is not too shabby. So many absolute rejects were telling me that I'm a baby for complaining about warrior nerfs because a new control warrior deck will be found very soon. In several weeks, the class is still at 45% win rate. It is kind of bad right now, it is true. Another Huffer? Okay, we're gonna play slightly more aggressive here and see what this gives me. You know what? I did misplay, but we still have lethal. I forgot to play this first. But it doesn't matter. We still had lethal. You saw the shock in my face for a second after the misplay. If I had lost the game, all I have to blame for it was myself, but at the end of the day, we still win. I just think Demon Hunter's a hard matchup, because this deck doesn't have heal, and it just... What were your first thoughts on 40 HP and 40 card decks when the Legendary came out? I was very excited. We're gonna get rid of Explosive Trap, because we want to try to draw the bunker to draw us more secrets. You don't necessarily want to start with secrets in our hand, but I was very excited. For a long time, those combo and like very, very aggressive decks had been absolutely blowing everything out of the water, and the only viable control deck for a long time was Control Warrior, and then they nerfed that. But by giving a lot of different classes 10 extra HP, it makes Quest Priest a lot more viable and harder to combo down. It makes, I'd say Curse Warlock is not better 40 card decks, but it does benefit from the slightly slower meta. I absolutely despised Mind Rogue, and that like stopped being able to be played, which was kind of cool. I want to try to finish my quest as quickly as possible. I feel like I've played this matchup a couple of different times, and I don't want to give him the opportunity to like heal up a ton. Okay, you're Rogue. I mean, I assumed that Rogue was potentially something you could be, but I didn't think you'd actually be Rogue. And we miss out on 1 damage, but we do complete the quest, which is nice. What do you think about Highlander only mode? Like Commander and Magic would be fun here? Or do you think it would be fun here? I mean, you could already just play like Highlander decks. They already have a place in the meta. I hope they come out with some new ones to make them actually viable, because right now Reno alone is pretty doo-doo water. But because of the 40 HP, it does make it a little bit stronger, but you also have to have 40 cards, and all Highlander is just hard to do. Excuse me. I mean, if it goes 3, then 2, then 1, this doesn't die. So I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go Marked Shot to kill that. And then we'll take another Shell Shot, because I think that scales better. Like, it can kill off more things, which is kind of what I need at the end of the day. I'll take 3 damage. It's not that big of a deal. Ecore took a loss for our viewing pleasure. What an absolute chat. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That is essentially what I ended up doing, yeah. We're gonna coin. Oh no! Wait. It wasn't countered? Are you serious? Why would he not wait to play that for a while then? And then we'll go Shell Shot. 3. That kind of went perfectly, actually. I mean, it could have gone 3, 2, 1, and that would have also been good. That's kind of crazy. And then we'll go that and draw some cards. And then we can play Spring the Trap to thin out our deck even more if we want to be honest. We just need a cheap damage still so you can finish it and play Tavish on the same turn, just in case they run Mutanus. They probably don't, but just in case, you know. Shell Shot. The question now is, do I play Quick Shot? Because, like, what are the odds he runs Mutanus? Is it worth the risk? I mean, it saves me mana and I can hero power 2 more times next turn if I just do it now. I mean, I'm gonna say it. He doesn't have it. I'm gonna say it. He does not have Mutanus. There is no world where a Thief Rogue runs Mutanus. Their deck is too optimized. They have 30 cards. They try to do everything they can as quickly as possible. There's no way. And if they have it, well, then they're teching a really weird card into a deck that doesn't really fit, and most of the time it probably doesn't work out for them. Yeah, so. Whoop-de-frickin-do, man. Now we go crazy with Tavish, and we could probably do even more damage in a turn or two. Boom, hero power, boom, hero power. Boom, hero power. And then we'll draw another secret, which is not bad. And we can draw more cards with you. We can thin out our deck with you. It's not even a duplicated secret, so we can play Freezing Trap, even if he, like, doesn't attack and triggers nothing, which is pretty good. Do you think it stops Murlocs from being a thing? No, Murlocs are extremely strong still. Murlocs are still extremely, extremely powerful. Krakatoa is fine. And it's not great, obviously, but what you gonna do, you know? Rep, okay. Slammo. You're gonna go Tooth here? That's weird. Well, maybe it's not that weird, but I don't like it. How much damage can I do next turn? Can I kill him? I feel like if he attacks me in the face, I can maybe kill him. Because Piercing Shot and... I mean, if we draw another spell, we for sure kill him. Right? I mean, that's 1, 2, 5. So it's 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, he's just dead. Boom. Boom. And then we'll go Spring the Trap just because we can. Gets me 2 secrets, thins out the deck a little bit, and then we do that. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, but we still kill them. And now I really need to pee, so I'll be right back.